All right. Hey guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your energy channel. All right. I apologize if you see like little marks on the table. I got this little kitty corner desk. I don't know why it does that. I cleaned it, but I guess it's just the material. I promise it's clean. Not that you guys probably even noticed, but oh well. Anyways, let's get right into it for you guys. This is a general reading for the collective. This is what I sense that most of you guys watching this is your current energy state, all right? Now let's start right off with the 9 of Chalices. Now, the first thing that comes to mind when I see this card, it's showing me that you guys are finally in a state where you are learning how important that it is to channel your own energy back to you, because that's where all the magic stems from, is you. It's all about the frequency. This card is about channeling your own energy back to yourself after disappointment or great pain and suffering. I have a feeling that you guys were placing most of your energy on that very disappointment. The people that failed you, the people that didn't come through for you. Even when we're focusing our thoughts on these people, whether they're good or bad, it still takes from ourselves. It takes from our own inner magic, our own house of frequency. You are the frequency. Now, it's important to remember where you're channeling that frequency, okay? But you're realizing that this is where you need to be, where he is, in his own frequency. Calling his energy back. Having his own little energy ceremony with himself daily. Finding the sparkle within. Sensational is what I'm hearing. It's a very sensational experience when you tap into your own inner light, when you start seeing your own inner light. Maybe try visualizing the light, you know? A lot of people, everybody does it differently. Can do this during meditation. When you breathe in, you breathe in the light, you exhale all the static from yesterday's crap, whatever happened to you yesterday, you blow it all out. You breathe in the light, you blow out the static. That's just one way of doing it. There's many different ways of doing it though. There's no right or wrong way. Now, it's really just a frequency that attracts everything that you want. A lot of people focus all their time and energy on money, which money is important too, but it's really the frequency inside that attracts the money. It attracts the viewers. You don't have to overexert yourself. You just have to tap into your own unique talents, because that's what the world needs right now. All right? And I already pre-pulled this earlier, so I'm just giving you what came out earlier, okay? We have Page of Pentacles in reverse. All right? Now, what does this tell me about you guys? I think you guys have placed too much energy on studying, trying to find your answers from outside of yourself. You know, ChatGPT is really good, all right? But let's say you're learning something spiritual. Let's say you're learning something that's very personal. Maybe you're learning tarot. Chat is most likely going to give you the answer of what the cards mean, but the cards mean something different to everybody who's pulling it. Also, every deck is different. Every deck has a different vibration. So not every answer that you find online is going to align for your own personal experience. You're being guided to ask yourself, what does your own inner guidance say? Instead of Googling all the answers that you have within, what do you think is the answer? Because you might do a tarot reading and the answers for you are completely different than what Google says about the reading. I'm hearing don't get it twisted. Don't get the meanings and interpretations twisted with how you feel on the inside, what your own inner voice is saying about the cards. All right? So instead of researching all the cards, which it's very important to have a general meeting with all the cards. Yes, you want to connect with all the cards. Yes, for sure. You want to know the general major arcana. You want to know what each card means. Yes, but don't focus too much energy on what I'm just hearing. Don't focus on what Google says when it comes to spiritual aspects. This could be anything. It doesn't have to be tarot. It could be personal questions, spiritual questions. I got questions, spiritual questions. You heard that song? It's like, where do I go in the afterlife? I'll link it at the bottom. It's an EDM song called Afterlife. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Tchami. It's Tchami. I'll link it at the bottom. But those kind of questions, guys, those spiritual questions, yes, you might get some answers on ChatGPT, absolutely. But you're going to get like the general answer of the questions that everybody asks. You're not going to get the answers that you need to know for your own self, if that makes sense, okay? All right, now ask yourself, what can you add up from the images that you're being shown in your own mind is what I'm hearing, okay? Listen to a feeling. Confirmation, I just bumped the table. I just bumped my knee as I said that. That's a really good confirmation. That's silly. Spirit can be silly sometimes, guys. And I bumped my funny bone, my kneecap. Kneecaps, elbows, you know, it's a strange sensation. Maybe you're being guided to tap into your own strange sensations, no matter how weird they may be. Trust those strange feelings, okay? All right, also, I'm being guided to tell you guys it's important to be focusing on your own unique gifts instead of chasing the money right now. The world needs your own unique gifts. You're unique for a reason. You were brought to this earth for a reason. You were made to stand out. I like that saying. You weren't born to fit in. You were born to stand out. All right? Your talents will reap the rewards that you want. Embracing your own unique abilities. I wrote that down. That will reap its own rewards. Just trust that. Okay? All right, I got a couple more cards for you guys here. Oh, shit. I need to be careful. I'm just knocking shit down now. Maybe that's how you guys are feeling. Maybe you're feeling like you're scrambling to try to figure everything out instead of just stepping into the flow. Maybe you're feeling like you need to rush everything. You need to get all these videos out, maybe. You need to get all this content out and you're rushing it instead of just going within and going in with the flow. You know, swimming like a fish through the waters of your own emotions. Letting things come to you instead of chasing. That's the energy that you may be guided into lately. Spirit may be subtly trying to ask you to slow down a little bit and really pay attention to what you're sensing. I'm hearing less caffeine. I keep hearing that one a lot. Caffeine is so great. At the same time, it's hard for you to slow down and like really, like, how do I word this? Sometimes your thoughts get a little bit jumbly, if that makes sense. You know? Hey, I'm right there with you. I love caffeine too. I really, really do. But I don't know if you guys can relate. Maybe you're sensitive to caffeine. You don't even realize it. It's a nice feeling, but at the same time, it's not always that beneficial. Okay? I hate to say it because I love caffeine too. I've still been drinking it here and there. So, I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just saying what I'm hearing. Okay? All right. So now we have 7 of Swords here. All right. Move that down a little bit here. Like I said, I have a corner desk, so the angle, it might not always be perfect, but it's going to be worth it. All right. I'll tell you that right now. Maybe if I do. I don't know if that helped. Whatever. It's all good. All right. Futility. All right. Now, you guys may be in a vibration where you don't even realize this. You think you're protecting yourself, which is good to protect yourself. But you might be acting a little bit too rebellious and a little bit too detached, which it's very good to go into hermit mode, especially when you're learning your psychic abilities, when you're tapping into channeling energy, if that's your thing. All right. There's a reason why you're doing this. It's due to very intense pain or past trauma or very, very recent trauma, something horrible that just happened to you. This could be anything. This is a general reading. This could be literally anything. So take that as you will, whatever resonates for you, whatever happened, whatever it was, it's causing you to keep this shield up and you don't want to remove it. All right. But at the same time, it also might be kind of blocking you from completely opening up your heart space and finding true love and unity here. I have the Ace of Cups and I have love. 2 of Cups right here. Now, the Ace of Cups is all about that divine spiritual union within yourself and within others. All right. I keep hearing beautiful light. It's about confirmation. I just got a confirmation on my phone, which I never even get text messages, but beautiful light. And then I heard, the heart reaction when you get a text message, that's what I just heard. So that's a confirmation. Ace of Cups is all about having a completely full heart space. Now, you might think that your heart space is completely full, but it's not because of what people did to you recently. You might have been rejected. You might have been ignored by, it could be anybody. It could be your family. It could be friends. It could be a lover, a past lover, confirmation. And maybe this past lover is now, you never know. This could be any situation. It's possible that these people are trying to come back in, but they're not meant for you. And you've just seen everybody's true colors. So your heart space is a little bit blocked off right now. And you might not even realize it. Henry, please stop. I know you're confirming the message, but I'm doing a reading right now, bud. All right. So Now, because you're feeling so blocked off right now, and like I said, you might not even realize it. And yes, it is beneficial to guard yourself. But at the same time, I have a feeling that whatever happened to you guys fucked you up so bad in the head, excuse my language, that you're feeling like you can't trust anybody ever again. And you also might be feeling like there's no one that you're ever going to find ever again that's not going to betray you. That's what I'm getting here. Now, these feelings, confirmation, but Henry, you need to stop doing that. Lots of confirmations here. And I just sprayed him, so I think that's another sign too. I have to spray him a lot because he really does act up a lot. And he does it, I know he just wants attention. He's a very loving cat. He has his ups and downs. I'm sensing that this is how you guys are feeling. Like anybody that comes closer, like you're automatically assuming that they're going to harm you because of what happened to you. And I want you guys to know that not everybody is going to harm you, but you just think that right now possibly because of the detriment of the shit you've been through. You guys have been through soul-crushing trauma, and a lot of it was recent. You've seen everybody's true colors. I mean, this could be any situation. This is a general reading. It's not specific. It's a general reading, okay? Now, these feelings are, honestly, it's blocking you from completely embodying that profound, unconditional love. Seeing the full beauty within yourself and others. It's blocking you from uniting with people. It's blocking you from even having deep friendships with people. You're not able to embrace connection when you're constantly fighting yourself and fighting people off. Now, I know almost everybody in your life hurt you, but it can only get better from here, all right? Just because you got seriously betrayed by somebody doesn't mean that everybody that comes towards you in the future is going to do the same thing. A lot of it is in your mind. It's in your thought process. It's what you hold on to. It's the pain that keeps resurfacing. It's probably because you could be isolated, completely isolated. There's a reason why you feel this way. There's nothing wrong with feeling this way. You do have to feel it to heal it. All right? I want you to know this pain isn't going to last forever. It's temporary. You know? It's temporary. Now, it's important that you work on completely filling your heart space right now. Finding that true beauty within yourself and seeing it in other people. Now, not everybody has this beauty. I know there's a lot of assholes out there. Confirmation. There's a lot of people that just want to tug at your energy, that just want to tear you down, that don't want to see you win, they want to keep you at their level. But I have a feeling for you guys that you're not going to experience these types of people ever again because you're doing the work. Now you can sense when someone's like that at the drop of a hat. Very, very easily. You can easily tell. Confirmation. You can easily tell now. So it's important. I know it's hard. It's easier said than done. You're being guided right now to forget about these people. To stop focusing your time and your energy on them. Not even thinking about them. Even your negative thoughts about these people, it's still affecting you. It's important to look ahead. Look ahead at what's to come. You're going to find your person, no matter who that may be. All right? But first, you have to find it within yourself first. All right? You got to find that deep spiritual love and connection and connect with yourself in order to connect with others. That's the final message here. All right? And also embracing your own unique abilities. That's part of it. You can't go with the crowd. You can't say what everybody else is saying. You should be saying what works for you. Giving the advice that worked for you. Sharing your story, your own unique story. You know, the ups and the downs. Sharing what happened for you is what's going to help other people. All right? Your own unique story. is what gives you your own unique gifts. Remember that, okay? I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alrighty? I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy your day.